wanted to wish all of you a very blessed Christmas and Happy New Year. It's been a little bit since I've done a video, but like everyone else, the holiday times are crazy. Family, Christmas shopping, work, all that stuff. It just happens. So, I haven't had time to really do much of anything, but I did, however, want to put out one video for the holiday season, and I think it's going to be pretty exciting because I was finally able to get my hand on a Soundwave Netflix exclusive, Walmart exclusive figure. Those were almost impossible to get for a bit, and they finally got released into the stores, and even then it was hard to get, but I was finally able to get my hands on one, and I thought, why not? Let's give it a look-see. We'll unopen it, take a look at it, see if I can transform it. Can't promise I'll be able to, but what the hell? We'll see what happens, right? But before we do, I wanted to give you an update on my G1 Megatron pieces, and they are now, I have one set of them that are now ready to be sent out and chromed, which is very exciting for me. Because once these get re-chromed, they're going to get sent back to me in pretty much the same shape that you would get buying it brand new. So I'll give you a quick look. See right here, as you can see, this is a barrel piece. I buffed out every one of those little scratches and nicks in it, and now it is in perfect shape and ready to go. And it's ready to be sent out. That's his barrel piece right there. See? No little scratches, no nicks, no nothing. Looking beautiful. And this would be, I'll show both of them, why not? Right there. See, this is, I'm not sure you would call this on a gun, but these are the little back pieces, like where you cock and pull the trigger or stuff like that. These are nice and buffed out and clean, and they're looking good. Ready to be re-chromed. And this little area is where it has the Walter P38s written on it. See, right here. Right there, Walter P38, Walter P38. And this, right there, again. I worked really hard on these. Took a long time. Now, granted, I could have got it done sooner, but, work and everything. It was time consuming, and I didn't have time to, work on them like I probably could have if I wasn't doing much of anything. But as you can see, all the scratches, they're out and ready to be re-chromed. And last but not least, this part right here. See? Looking good. Ready to go. And all that is ready to get sent out. And once I send those pieces out, I will have Megatron's upper torso and full body ready to be re-chromed. And I'm really excited about that, I won't lie. But we didn't come here to talk about that. I came here to show you what is a really cool figure, and that is the Soundwave Walmart Netflix exclusive figure. And he is real neat. Let's put this back a little bit here. Move it back a little bit so you can get a better shot of it right there. See? There's Soundwave, and he comes with, right here, see? Buzzsaw, or no, not Laserbeak. Comes with Laserbeak. What's up, man? Thank you. And a Merry Christmas Eve to you too as well. I hope you and your family have a blessed one. He comes with Ravage and a Laserbeak. And as you see, his alt mode is old school tape deck player. Other versions of Soundwave has him as some kind of goofy ship. I don't know. I didn't really care for it. I remember Soundwave growing up as a tape deck, and it was important to me that when this came out, that I got him to add to my collection. This guy's not going anywhere, but as you can see, he's very true to his original G1 alt mode, even down to the red eyes. See, looking nice, looking sharp, and I think we should unbox him, right? Let's give him a look-see. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back here. If you look here, that's where the tape strip is. So I'm going to take the Ronson lighter fluid and try to get this off without breaking the tape strip. Because I eventually want to reseal them back up. So I'm going to do this real quick. And the lighter fluid will not hurt the box while you're trying to do this. It will not hurt the box. So I'm hoping you can get enough on there. You can just kind of peel that label right back up. I'm going to put a little more on there at this end. I'm not sure how much it's going to take, but it really doesn't matter because this will not hurt the box itself. And what I want to do is I want to get a little corner of this up without damaging the packaging. So I'm hoping I can. We'll see if I can pull it off. If not, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so I got a little bit up. See that? Got a little bit of the corner up. So how you doing, man? How's the old lady? Hopefully well. She seems pretty awesome. So I'm gonna work on this little piece I got up here. And I'm gonna work this corner here and see if I could get this up without messing up the tape. And it's really hard to do sometimes because, let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I got a little bit of it. And there we go. Let me get a fresh Q-tip. It can't be too stingy. There's no being too stingy with the lighter fluid. This stuff cost, $3 at the store. So you want to pull it a little bit. And the key to it is we want to pull this tape up without pulling any of the package up. See? See how it looks right there? So I'm not gonna be stingy on that whatsoever. And I'm gonna apply as much as needed to get my desired effect. And what I want to do is kind of work at the corner edges here and loosen it up. Just loosen it up and pull it up as it goes, and try not to force it up. And that is the most important thing. And I'm going to see if I can do it. If not, it's okay. As I said, I don't ever intend on selling this figure. This is more of a... Maybe I should work this little end here too. I think maybe work this end up a little bit here. So we're kind of working in unison and we're not going against the grain. So I may need to get a little more on that. This stuff dries out really quick. So like I said, you're not going to hurt it. You're not going to hurt it doing this. Okay, and as you... Okay, so... Oh, there we go. I got a little tear in it. Oh, it's snowing in your neck of the woods? Okay. Well, hopefully, you're safe and indoors and you don't have to worry about, the issues with the snow. So, let's hope so for your sake. We got hit with a snowstorm a few days ago, and it wasn't too bad. We got hit with 6 inches or so, but all in all, it wasn't too bad. So trying to get in here so I could pull this at an equal. Now that's where the biggest issue was. I think with trying to do this is getting it so the tape comes up equally, and that is proving to be true. But that's okay. We're gonna. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this on here. Okay. All right. All right. Well, somewhat successful. Not completely, obviously, but somewhat successful. Let's see if I can get this evened up here and pull on it in here so we're not. Can I get it? I'm trying real hard to get this perfectly. Trying to get this real perfect. So, no, so far so good. So far so good, and look at that. Looking good, and we got it. We got it. See? And now I could later go back. See that piece of tape? I could later go back and try to reseal that so it kind of looked like it was never opened up. But we did get it. And let's open up the Soundwave, because I've been dying to do this. Oh, no. You had to put a piece there. Look at that. They got me. There's a little piece right there. It's hard to see because it's a white box, but it's there. Okay. They're going to make me work a little harder to open this up, but okay. I guess I'll do what I have to do. So, I have more cotton swabs. You ready for Christmas? Hopefully you got your old lady something nice. She seems like a good woman. And you should try to always treat the ones you love the best you can. I know she doesn't like when I call her an old lady, though. And I'm not saying she's old. Anyone who knows anything knows that's a term of endearment. Now, you're seeing right there. You're starting to see, like, it's got, like, the white, kind of like, it almost looks like it's going away. That will come back. That is just the lighter fluid not dry yet. And this stuff dries pretty quickly. So let's go. Let's give this a whirl. We're going to get this. I'm determined. So, I am determined. So, let's see. I get this in the corners here. And I could use a razor blade. I do have one. I would like to try to avoid using that if at all possible. Primarily because, well, let's face it, razor blades, if you're not careful, have a tendency to cut things. And I do not want any of the original package damaged. So we're hoping we can avoid that. It's really hard to see, but as you can see, like part of it, the label there is working good. So I'm going to keep really going at this with the lighter fluid. Just really don't be afraid to dab it on there and give it all you got. Give it a pull. So I'm going to try here. Let's try this. I'm going to try this a different technique. So on the teeth of the tape, you know, like when you rip the tape off the teeth area, that is there, and which causes there to be, like, I don't know, more thread pulls or tape pulls. I'm not sure the right term for it, but I'm trying to avoid that. So I want to keep this tape in integrity as possible, as much as possible. Now, I won't lie to you, I had a few drinks tonight, a few shots, a little Jim Beam apple. I like Jim Beam apple. And so I'm feeling pretty good right now. Feeling pretty darn good right now. Let's see if I can get this off here. All right. All right, I'm going to try a different technique here. I'm going to try a different approach. I'm going to actually just try dousing this a little bit. Really just pour like a whole pour on there and see if I can get it that way. Okay, that seems to be a bit more effective. Again, I need to point out a lighter fluid will not hurt. Oh, okay, we're making progress right there. Making some progress. See that right there? See that right there? Making progress. I knew it would take a little work, but I was able to get it. Lighter fluid will not damage the package. Lighter fluid will keep that package and the colors, all that jazz. We'll keep it the integrity there. And really, you're just gonna try to gently pick away at this so you can try to. Okay, let's get a little more lighter fluid here. Just pour it in there. Let's not be stingy with it. Let's just that seems to be the best method here. I thought I had it, but then this little side piece kind of came out of nowhere and said, "No, you got to get me too." So, no, look at that. See that? So I got this here. And I'm trying to pull it as gently as possible without ripping any of the packaging off. And I think we're going to get it here. Look at that. Yep, we got it. You got it. Okay. Look at that. It's like magic. And it's open. So let's take Soundwave out, shall we? Soundwave's free. He's free. See? Yeah. Ready to go. Now we're going to take Soundwave out here, and let's take a look at Soundwave in all his glory. There's a backdrop here for Soundwave. I guess I can pull this out. Can I pull this out? Let's pull this out, if I can. Okay, so this is Soundwave's backdrop. I'll show you that in a second. And here are his instructions. So, we got the box right there. Leave that alone for now. Your Soundwave's instructions. And let's see if he's a complicated fella. But some of these are a real pain. I won't lie. Some of these are a real pain. All right, and okay. I'll see if I could do my best to get this transformed into his tape deck. I'm sure. Here we go. See, these are all the steps for Soundwave. And I have to imagine right there. And on the back here, we have the transforming steps for Ravage right there. And Laser Beak. So, and then that's how they turn into tapes. But first things first, let me take a sip of my drink. That's the first, most important thing at the moment. All right. So the packaging here is, it's what I've seen recently. It's almost like they kind of melt the plastic around the figure itself. So you're really gonna, let's see if we have to pull him out here. Let's see. Pull this back a little bit. Pull it back. I know Soundwave. Here we go. Okay, so we got his body, part of his body out right there. And then you pull his fist out a little bit. Pull his fist out. Oh, that came out fairly simple. Fairly easy. And let's take a look at the figure himself right here. Obviously, he's all plastic. It's all plastic. But he seems fairly well built made. He feels nice. He's got decent weight to him. Decent weight to him. That opens up. See? Okay, push the little button. So that's how you pop the tape out. Here's his little cannon. And we got that right there. Let's take a look in the back. Back in the day, that would hold his plasma cannons right there. This would slide off, but he doesn't do that now. If you look in the back here, that's where you'll see the play, rewind, fast forward, and pause button. It's right here. Let's take a look at his head. Okay, his head moves around nice. Has a nice feel to it. Fairly posable, it seems. His feet right here don't seem too posable, but that's okay. Let's see. Okay, body turns. Okay, and okay, we're good to go. All right, so let's put him down for a second, and let's pull out the rest of the stuff here. So we're gonna put Soundwave right there, so you can look at him. Right here, we'll pull out. Let's go for Laserbeak here. Laserbeak seems fairly simple. This goes up here, and look. Oh, and look at it. There's Laserbeak, right there. Laserbeak. Okay, so Laserbeak is right there. So move him back here. We'll pull out Ravage, like that. Here's Ravage in tape mode. So we got Ravage right there. And we have here, looks like right there, his gun. Oh, he actually has, I think that's another plasma cannon. And he also comes with another gun right here. So we'll pop that off. And give us a look-see if I could get him out. I'd like to. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party. Okay, so we got that out right there. See, look at that. Okay, we'll put this over here. Right there, real quick. This is the backdrop for Soundwave. You got Soundwave. He's in the red. We'll put that little backdrop there. Why not? All right, right off, first impressions. I would say this is a pretty cool figure. Let's try the little tapes. Okay, so this, I would go in here. There's a Laserbeak in there, ready to go. And let's give him his guns, why not? So, let's make him ready to fight, you know, the evil forces of the Autobots. Yes, and I said evil forces because everyone knows the Autobots are evil. No one likes the Autobots. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be here. Almost feels like incomplete. I don't know. Okay, this moves. Not sure for what. But okay, whatever, fine. I'm going to put this in his hand. We'll just say this is another laser pistol of sorts. So he's got there. And, you know, here Soundwave is there. He's got Laserbeak in there. And, you know, everyone knows he would, when it comes time to ejecting tapes, he lifts his arm up and go like this. And they even have a figure there, so you could kind of, can you do it? Let's see if they can maneuver it so you can do it. Okay, so sort of. Laserbeak, eject. And push Laserbeak, and Laserbeak would fly out like this. Laserbeak would fly out. I'm pretty sure we can figure Laserbeak out. He seems pretty straightforward. Let's see what we got here. So Laserbeak. So this would come out like this. This would come out like this. All right. And oh, that's not good. That just popped off. I'm sure that's easily able to snap back on though. So let's go. Okay, so we got there, and look at that. You have it. I believe that's Laserbeak, and it's Glory right there, Laserbeak. He's ready to go. He's ready to fly and do some Decepticon spying right there. See? Looking pretty cool. And let's see. See right there. Got the little little Decepticon logo on his head. I'm not sure if it's coming out too clear on my end or your end here. Dang it, all the heck in a handbasket. I dropped Laserbeak. Luckily, Laserbeak's okay. So, we got here. Laserbeak's looking sharp. Let's see if we can put him on his arm, which seems to be the popular pose here. So, we got Laserbeak here. On his arm here. What's this? Okay, right there. So Laserbeak is on his arm, almost like a pet. That's a good laser. Who's the good Laserbeak? You're the good Laserbeak. And he'd go whoosh, and he's off to go spy on some Autobots. And that's Evans. And that's it. Okay, so that we got that there, right there. So that's how you turn him into Laserbeak here. Let's see. See, this goes like this, back there like that. Head goes back, just like that. See? Then you flip these back like that, and he's back in tape mode. There you go. So, Laserbeak's pretty easy to transform. Fairly simple. Now, Ravage might be a little more difficult, so let's take a look here. Okay, so Ravage here. Okay, let's see what we got here. So this, I'm going to assume this comes out here, like this, like that, like that, like that. Then this will come out like this. This looks like this comes down too, so. Like that. Let's see this. Let's see. Okay, so this goes like this, I believe. Like that. Okay, so those are hind legs. And those are his quarter legs. Where does his head come out? Let's see, I think this separates. So let's see, does this separate? I think this does. Here's his quarter legs, which, like that. And how do I get his head out there? His head should come out. Does this lift? Let's see. Okay. Okay, and that's his, what? There's his head. It's stuck in there. What is going on with that? Okay, so I'm trying not to, oh, geez. Okay, here we go. Here's his head. Okay, so we got it. There we go. We're good. We're good. Didn't break him. So here we go. Here's Ravage. Right there. Okay, and all his ravageness. Right there. Got his little missiles. This kind of like. Right there. See? Ravage. And much like, compared to the old Ravage, this is actually kind of better. Does he have his little tail? Does he have a tail? No, he doesn't have a tail. Okay, so he doesn't have a tail, but he does stand. And let's see, show you right there. He stands. So he does. He stands compared to the old Ravage, who really, he doesn't stand on his own. Let's call it what it is. He doesn't. But this Ravage is, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool, right? Looks kind of neat. There's a little Decepticon logo. Looking good. Okay. Alright, so Ravage. Pretty neat. I like it. No complaints. So I'm going to put that back like this. So let's turn back into his tape mode. Let's put this back like this, like that. Flip those back. Okay. And just like that. Like that. Like that. You flip his legs back like this. This goes like this, like that, right? And here's Ravage. You're gonna put his, like this. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Okay. So why is this being difficult? There we go. Okay. Then we're gonna flip this back like this. Like that. Okay. Ravage is back in tape mode. Let's see what Soundwave looks like with Ravage in them. So I'm going to put Ravage back in there like that. Let's put Ravage in. That's Ravage with Soundwave. Showed Laser Beak before. And here's Ravage. Okay, that kind of is a little disturbing. Why is that doing that? Okay. Did I put them in backwards? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that would have anything to do with it, but okay. All right, let's try it that way. Okay. All right, so it opens up. There we go. Perfect. Pops right out. Ravage would fly out, transform into Ravage. And he'd go on being Ravage with his bad self. So, I am not the best at transforming modern day Transformers, but I will give it the old college try here. Let's see if we could turn Soundwave into his tape mode. One thing I know is these going this way right off the bat. But let's first thing, I think this is gonna have to come off right there. Let's see if we can figure this out. So let's flip over these in, shall we? Oh, excuse me. So step one, yep, you take those off. Step two, I push the fist in, which I already did, and then I flip them like this. That's step three. Okay, according to this, step four, this comes down right there. Step five, his head goes back in this, so I'm assuming that goes back up like this. Okay, so that's step six. Step seven, I think I'm supposed to turn them back around. Is that right? Okay. And then I'm supposed to pop these back here like this. I think. So like this. Are these supposed to connect? Okay. Let's see. I think these are supposed to connect somehow. Okay. And I think these are supposed to go like this, right? All right, let's try this again here. Yeah, those connect in the back like this. So, okay. Okay, I think I got it here. Okay, so this goes like this. That connects right there, right there. Okay, like that. So there's part of Soundwave here. And it looks like next, I'm supposed to flip these out. So let's flip these up like that. And do this, I think. We're going to put these back like that. And I believe we're going to put these back down like this. Like this. Okay. I believe that's it for that. And then we're going to go like this. No, wait, hold on, okay. All right, so like this. Okay, so this goes out this way. Yeah, no, obviously. All right, so let's see if we can figure this out here. Sure we will. Okay. So... Oh, did I not do this first? Okay, so I think I might have messed that up here. Oh, that's right. Okay, I see what I messed up. Okay, I see what I did. So I see what I did. So this has to go this way now. Like there. So that goes that way. Duh. Like that. Duh. Like that. And this goes like this. And this, of course, would be like this. Okay, so like this. Much like, okay, so this snaps together like this. Snaps together like this. And, well, this isn't holding on here, but it's probably because of something I did. But really, that's Soundwave in alt mode. Why is this not holding on? It should. It should be holding on. Let's see, why isn't this holding on? Huh. I hope that's not a product issue. Hope it's just a me not being able to transform this right issue. But assuming it's a me not being able to transform this right issue, that's him in tape player mode. It looks pretty close to the real deal. Like, I mean, obviously it looks a bit different, but I mean, it looks pretty close to the G1 mode that we all grew up loving so much. And we'll put Beak in there. So Beak goes in. And we're ready to listen to some rockin' tunes. Pop that out. Pop Beak in. And let's try Ravage here. Okay, no. Oh, we gotta do it this way. So yeah, we gotta put it in a certain way. There's Ravage right there, like that. Pop him back out. All right. He seems pretty. Let's see what it's supposed to. Let's compare him to the back of the box here. Okay, so, looks a little off, right? Compared to what I did here. Compared to that. That's weird. I feel like... Okay, so let's take a look here. Let's see if I can get this here. So that's the front here. Let's see if I can get this here. Does this go out? Does this go out here? Is this supposed to flip out? No? Okay. Okay. I mean... How about this? Does this move? Is it supposed to move? Maybe? Because it doesn't look like it's supposed to look like that. That's what it looks like on the box right there, right? Right there, like that. And it doesn't look close to that. In fact, I would dare say it doesn't look like it at all. So, let's see if we can figure this out. But it connects perfectly right there at the top. So, see how it connects right there at the top, like it's supposed to. It doesn't make much sense to me. Okay, So this, like this, okay. I don't know. I'm not going to rush around with it much more than that, though. I'm always afraid I'm going to break these things, especially modern day transformers. But if you look at the back here, this is how it looks in the back, right there. Yeah, right there. So, he sort of looks like he does on the package, but he doesn't really. And I'm not sure if it's because I'm not doing it right. I'm just going to assume it's because I'm not doing it right. I don't want to try to say it's, you know what I mean? It's probably me. And that's okay. If it is, I'd rather have it be me. What is this right here? What is this? Oh. That's supposed to be. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can get him back into Soundwave mode here. And we're going to do this here. Seems pretty straightforward. This pops back open. There's his head. So you pop his head back up like that. And then this flips around like this. And then this will go back here. And then this leg will pop back out. And then if, let's see, that'll go back in like that. See? Like there. Leg goes out. Fold that back like that. And there we go. Okay. Well, that's lovely. Okay. Am I miss? Okay. I don't like that. And that should be pretty straightforward. See? Like that? Okay, let's take this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So there we go. Just a middle matter of twisting it back in place. I didn't twist it the right way. All right, so let's pop this back out. Like this. His fist. And he's back to Soundwave, the figure. Pretty forward and simple and transforming. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little perplexed as to why I didn't match the figure, or I didn't match the alt mode on the back of the box. I didn't see anything I was missing. But then again, I may have been missing something, so don't hold my word on it. All in all, though, a pretty cool figure. A pretty well representation of the G1 Soundwave. And worth picking up if you get it. Is it worth what some bootleggers are trying to charge? Like, you know, anywhere from $80 to $100, $60. If you get it for $60, maybe. It's worth $80 to $100. I would probably have to say not. You can actually pick these up, two little guys up in the War for Cybertron pack, like little thing here. You get them separately, so it's not like you can't get those guys. Same thing, and I believe they offer Rat Bat and a couple with I forget who else, but I mean, still though, all in all, I mean, pretty cool figure. I think so. My opinion. I would certainly say he is worth the price of admission if you're a fan of the more G1 series of toys. And he has a bit of a modern look to him. And he feels nice. He doesn't feel cheaply made. These guys feel cheaply made, though. I won't lie. These guys feel cheaply made. As you saw, one piece popped off pretty easily. But all in all, it's a pretty cool toy. Pretty cool toy. And if you're a fan of G1 Transformers and them remaking them, it's definitely worth picking up if you can get it at the right price. I'm not going to sit there and tell you it's worth